that conducted it lacked the powers to do so, being a body unrecognized under the APC constitution. In the meantime, the chairman, All Progressives Congress APC in Osun State, Prince Boyega Famodu, has accused the Coalition of United Political Parties, COP, of engaging in commercialized opposition venture by deliberately distorting facts. It will be recalled that the COP, in a statement by a spokesperson, Ikenga Ugochiwere, accused the state chapter of the APC of a plan to impeach the governor-elect Senator Ademola Adeleke. A statement by the media advisor to the APC chairman, Kola Olabisi, describes the allegations by the COP as unfounded and concocted for ulterior motives. In the meantime, the Supreme Court has dismissed the appeal against August 29 judgment of the Court of Appeal, Abuja, which reversed the July 17 judgment of the Federal High Court, Abuja, voiding the nomination of Speaker Sheriff Oborevwori of the governorship candidate of the People's Democratic Party in Delta State. In a judgment today, a 5-member panel presided over by Justice Amina Ogie was unanimously in holding that the appeal was without merit and proceeded to affirm the August 29 judgment of the Court of Appeal. Justice Tijani Abubakar, who read the lead judgment, held that the suit was wrongly commenced through originating summons as against writs of summons in view of the contentious nature of facts in the case. Justice Abubakar held that the suit was premature because it was filed before Oborevwori's personal particulars, including academic credentials, were submitted to INEC as required under Section 29 of the Electoral Act 2022. Justice Tijani Abubakar, who read the lead judgment, held that the suit was wrongly commenced through originating summons as against writ of summons. And Justice Abubakar held that the suit was premature because it was filed before Oborevwori's personal particulars, including academic credentials, which were submitted to INEC as required under Section 29 of the Electoral Act 2022. Dave Bie had claimed that the academic credentials that Oborevwori submitted to his party PDP were forged. President Muhammadu Buhari has today conferred awards on former President Goodluck Jonathan and 43 other prominent Nigerians under the Nigerian Excellence Award in Public Service (NIPS). The event, which held in the conference room of the Presidential Villa Abuja, had state governors, including Nyesom Wike Rivers, President of the Senate Ahmed Lawan, Speaker of the House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila, and service chiefs, also honored with various awards for their service to the country. According to President Muhammadu Buhari, NIPS was specifically set up to recognize distinguished public service to Nigeria, either contributions to individual, state, or local community, or the public through excellence in leadership, service, or humanitarianism. He added that to qualify for recognition, the recipient must be a living public official or a private citizen, excelling in a given sphere of influence in good character, standing, and must also be at the forefront of service and innovation. The Nigerian leader also revealed that the individual must show an act of public service beyond the acts of their given mandate in enjoying their society positively. The Nigerian Army has announced the opening of its recruitment portal for interested applicants across the country to apply and take part in its 84 regular recruitment exercise. The online recruitment form will be found on https://recruitment.army.mil.ng, which is free of charge and will be closed on the 2nd of December 2022. This was disclosed in a statement by the Secretary to the State Government of Osun, Prince Wole Ojebabiji. The statement advised all interested Osun State indigents to apply within the stipulated time frame and in accordance with the laid down recruitment requirement that will qualify them for the exercise. The statement added that all applicants will be screened online, while qualified applicants who are indigents of the state of Osun will be called upon to attend a physical, mental, and academic qualification screening at the State Recruitment Center located at Nigerian Army Barracks in Ede. The Senate of the University of Uyo has approved the reopening of the institution and resumption of academic activities with effect from October 24. This is contained in a statement today in Uyo by the acting registrar, Mr. Lenos Okoko. The resumption follows the suspension of the 8-month strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities, ASU. According to Mr. Okoko, the opening of the institution is for the completion of the 2020-2021 academic session and the commencement of the 2021-2022 academic year. He asked students admitted for the 2021-2022 academic session to ensure that they pay their screening fees immediately. The graduation ceremony of class of 2022, organized by Crystal Light Ministry Institute International, hosts tomorrow. A release by the Institute's president, Dr. Michael Omotosho, and Director of Studies, Reverend Lumide Oladepo, indicates that venue of the Crystal Light Church International, Kilometer 4, New Ikiri Road, adjacent NNPC filling station, Alaba Meta Hotel, Funoshobo. The event, slated to hold in the morning, has as its guest speaker Dr. Olutumishe Phillips from King's University, Odelmu, Osun State. This is the news across the country, coming to you from Osun State Broadcasting Corporation, Ile-Awuje, Okebale, Oshogbo, Voice of the West, Nigeria. Now, I meet this message. Honesty is the best policy. Train your child to be honest. Accessories are decorative items that are worn by individuals to complete one's outfit and chosen to complete the wearer's look. Fashion News Today takes a look at the importance of accessories to dressing. Let's join Daniel Ekwere for more.
An accessory is an item used to contribute to an individual's outfit. Accessories are often chosen to complete an outfit and complement the wearer's look. They have the capacity to further express an individual's identity and personality. Accessories come in different shapes, sizes, and colors, and the term came into use in the 20th century. Accessories add color, style, and class to an outfit and create a certain look, but they may also have certain practical function, and the sense of the outfit is clear in general. It draws attention to the style, conveys unspoken communication, and give the wearer a glamorous appearance. The relevance of one's individual style, taste, and preferences is increased by accessories. Additionally, they provide countless options for clothing, enabling an individual to make the most of each item, and as such, they serve as an important part of one's fashion statement. Accessories and clothing are equally important in one's outfit, working together to create a harmony that expresses the style and personality of an individual, and they also have endless outfit possibilities, allowing one to make the most of any piece an individual buys. Accessories serve as a means by which an individual expresses his or her personality, in the sense that accessories express, stamps, and defines one's personality. Accessories such as necklaces, handbags, scarves, and many more emphasizes one's personal style, taste, and preferences. Accessories highlight one's features in the sense that wearing jewelries and accessories may draw the attention to certain parts of an individual's body, such as hands, neck, ears, and face. Some examples of fashion accessories include bags, shoes, jewelries, hats, hair accessories, belts, eyewears, scarves, wristwatch. OSBC Fashion News sought the opinion of Mr. Michael Adewale, who viewed that accessories are a major part of an individual's dressing, adding that without them, a person's style is not complete.
Accessories is a very, very important part of fashion, because fashion is not complete without accessories.
According to Mr. Joshua Agbola, accessories are very important as it helps to blend one's fashion and tells a lot about a person.
Accessories is very, very important. It helps to blend your fashion, it helps to blend your clothes. Accessories work together with your clothes, create harmony together and to express the type of person you are.
Mrs. Elizabeth Adetoboye said that accessories add spice to our dressing.
I feel that my dressing is not complete without an accessory for some reason. If you wear an accessory, to make you feel more, to add this spice.
Daniel Ekwere for OSBC Fashion News.
The National Identity Management Commission says the suspects arrested by the Nigerian Army in Niger Republic, reportedly enrolling Nigerians for the National Identification Number, are impersonators and never officials of the Commission. This was made known in a statement today by the Director General of the Commission, Aliyu Aziz. The Commission said the suspects arrested were fake, as the Army put it, noting that the public should not regard them as the NIMC officials. The NIMC also urged the media to always be balanced in its reportage and seek clarifications from all parties. The defense headquarters had earlier said that its troops arrested suspects posing as officials of the NIMC in order to register and enroll foreigners in Niger Republic for the NIN. He also commended the Nigerian army for the good job they are always doing, and more particularly in that regard. The NIMC also commends all other security agencies for their untiring efforts in collaborating with them and other sister agencies in the efforts to rid the country of criminal elements. Governor Jarius Dixon Ishaku of Taraba State have been booed while in Donga local government area to condonate and present the staff of office to the Gara Donga of Donga, Sanvala Vazoa Shimboa Garbanji. According to reports, Governor Ishaku was booed when he stood up to pay homage to former Minister of Defense Theophilus Danjuma. Armed with placards with various inscriptions, the crowd, who kept on booing the governor, said they were fed up with his administration and vowed not to align their weight with him anymore. It will be recalled that the representative of Ishaku was also recently booed in Jalingo, the state capital, when he was denied the opportunity of addressing the gathering at a reception organized for the former governor, Jolin Yame. Waving posters of opposition candidates seeking elected positions in 2023, the crowd, who were chanting in their native language, expressed sadness at the governor's failed promises, citing the alleged failure of the governor to address the hardship of the state and his refusal to pay university lecturers following their involvement in the just suspended Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU strike, among others. The crowd vowed to frustrate him from actualizing his senatorial ambition come 2023. The governor was alleged to have earlier been chased out of Wukari by the angry youths who vowed not to allow him to pass the night there. Tunde Jonathan Mark, the eldest son of former President of the Senate, Senator David Mark, has died in a London hospital this morning. This is contained in a statement by Paul Mume, the media advisor to David Mark, saying that Tunde died after a long battle with cancer. Born on the 13th of October 1971, Tunde attended Yaba Military School located in Yaba, Lagos, where he obtained his first school leaving certificate. The deceased later proceeded to Brownfield College, Berkshire, UK, where he attended secondary school. Tunde was a biochemist who obtained a BSc degree from King's College, London. He studied immunology alongside biochemistry and later biological science in the Graduate School of Arts and Sciences, Harvard, Cambridge, Massachusetts. He was married with a daughter. He passed away peacefully today in a London hospital while surrounded by family members and loved ones. And back here in Osun, no fewer than 3 people were today crushed to death in a ghastly motor accident along a Emiloju area of Ikirun, Ifelodu local government area of Osun State. OSBC correspondent Rotimi Adelugba, who stumbled on the scene of the accident, reports that hundreds of sympathizers were seen wailing and crying. According to an eyewitness, Mr. Adesoye Oloye, the truck loaded with granite coming from Okeobagun end of Ikirun Ila Road lost its control along Emiloju Street and crushed down an Okada operator and a passenger. Also speaking, the Baale of Odofun community, Ikirun, Chief Imolokunla, said the driver of the truck who jumped out of the truck was equally crushed to death by an oncoming Golf Volkswagen car, while the truck hit a stationary petrol tanker, which consequently rammed into a maternity at Emiloju Street in Ikirun. Police personnel led by the DTO, Ocean Fire Service officers, and members of vigilante group were at the scene to rescue the injured people who were taken to the hospital, while the bodies of those who died have been deposited at the morgue. The final burial and Thanksgiving service of late Madam Oni Ogunshaki will come up tomorrow at the African Church, Our Saviour's Parish, Esauke, in the morning. Madam Mubushaki died at the ripe age of 87 years and blessed with children and grandchildren and great-grandchildren. A statement from one of the deceased children, Deaconess Oluwayemisi Omole, explained that immediately after church service, an entertainment of guests follows at United Primary School along Okemesi Esauke Road in Obokun local government area of the state. In our talking sports, the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development says Parasports won't be part of the upcoming National Sports Festival in Asaba, Delta State. Adeyemi Abodere has the detail of these and many more on Sports Update.
7 foreign-based professionals have been named in a final 18-month squad for this weekend's Under-23 African Cup of Nations qualifiers in Tanzania. 11 players from the domestic league also made the cut for the trip to Tanzania. The Under-23 team played a final test game against MPFL side Shooting Stars Sports Club of Ibadan, which ended in a 1-1 draw before departing for Tanzania. They will take on host Tanzania on Sunday for the Under-23 African Cup of Nations qualifier with a return leg billed for the Lakers Salami Stadium, Adamasingba, Ibadan, next week, Saturday. Meanwhile, President Nigeria Football Federation Ibrahim Guzo has inaugurated a 3-man task force whose primary duty is to advise the Federation on the successful preparations of the 3 national teams ahead of international competitions. The inauguration became necessary as Under-23 men's national team will this weekend trade tackles with their Tanzania counterpart in the 2023 CAF African Nations Cup qualifier. Chairman Katsina State Football Association Aminu Balele will head the committee and will be supported by Chairman FCT Football Association Mukhtar Mohammed and sport marketing guru Bukola Olopade. The task force, according to the NFL president Ibrahim Guzo, is to play advisory role on adequate preparations of Nigeria age group national teams, which include the Golden Eaglets, Flying Eagles, and Olympic Eagles. The chairman of the task force, Balili, admitted that the task ahead is huge, but believed that it is achievable with support from Nigerians. In the meantime, Super Eagles 8th man, Victor Osimhen, is reportedly on the lips of European scouts as the ideal man to lead Chelsea's attack next season. Recent reports have suggested that Chelsea coach Graham Potter and the club are looking to a future project and consider the Nigerian an important part of the project. Osimhen has been in scintillating form since returning from injury, scoring 2 goals in as many games. Widely reported to be valued at 100 million euros, the Serie A leaders may cash out on their most prized asset if a decent offer comes in. Chelsea has a history of Nigerian representation, with Mikel Obi spending 11 years at the club, while Victor Moses, Ola Aina, and Celestine Babayaro have represented the club in the past. It was a day to forget for Nigerian table tennis star Aruna Quadri in the ongoing 2022 World Table Tennis Championship in Macau, China, as Swedish star Antin Kabaj, who is ranked below the Nigerian international, swept aside Aruna Quadri in a straight set. He dominated and won 3-0, ending hope of Aruna surpassing the round of 32 of the championship. Despite an ongoing protest by para-athletes, the Ministry of Youth and Sport Development has insisted that there be no para-sport event in the upcoming National Sport Festival in Delta State. The affected athletes have been on the street of Lagos protesting their blackout from the biennial championship. According to a press release by the ministry, cricket was approved to take part as a medal sport in the championship. 3 demonstration sports were also approved. They are mixed martial arts, netball, and tech ball to be part of the event. The 21st edition of the National Sport Festival is scheduled to run between November 28 and December 10. Sport Update returns tomorrow. My name is Adeyemi Abodere.
And now to end the news across the country, here again are the major points. The Federal High Court sitting in Osun State has dismissed the suit seeking to nullify all the primary elections conducted by the All Progressives Congress, APC, in the state. President Muhammadu Buhari has today conferred awards on former President Goodluck Jonathan and 43 other prominent Nigerians under the Nigeria Excellence Award in Public Service. The National Identity Management Commission has said that some suspects arrested by the Nigerian Army in Niger Republic reportedly enrolling Nigerians for the National Identification Number are impersonators and never officials of the Commission. And Governor Charles Dixon Ishaku of Taraba State has been booed while in Donga local government area to coronate and present the staff of office to Gara Donga of Donga village in the state. And that was the news across the country as put together by Olushayo Babatunde. For more about us, you can visit www.osbcng.org. Thanks for listening. Good evening.
You are live. On Osun Radio. Osun Radio.
Community radio at its best.
104.5 FM.
Password. What's the password?
Password simply means hand,
face,
space,
surface,
vaccine. That is the password.
Wash your hands with soap under running water regularly.
Wear face mask each time you go out of your house.
Maintain physical distancing of at least 2 meters apart in crowded spaces.
Maintain clean surfaces and get vaccinated.
To stay safe and healthy, apply the password always. This message is from the Health Promotion Division, Federal Ministry of Health, with support from Population Services International Nigeria and partners.
Password. To stay COVID-free. Password. To prevent COVID-19. Password.
Gbàgbọ́ kí o yege ní ọ̀nà àrà ohun ìyàlẹ́nu lè ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ọ ní FIFA World Cup ní Qatar pẹ̀lú Coca-Cola ra èyíkéyìí nínú ọjà Coca-Cola tó ní ìdérí funfun yẹ kóòdù abẹ́ ìdérí náà wò kí o tẹ *8014*1 code hash ó lè jẹ̀bùn ìrìn àjò ọ̀fẹ́ lọ́wọ́ FIFA World Cup ní Qatar ẹ̀bùn owó orí ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀fẹ́ tí ó ju $250 mílíọ̀nù náírà náà wà láti jẹ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ àdéhùn àti ìlànà òfin bẹ̀rù Coca-Cola òṣìṣẹ́ alábàáṣiṣẹ́pọ̀ ti FIFA World Cup FCCPC ló fò tẹ̀lé polongo ìlú.
Afamini Muhammadu Moshebidima.
Genesis Production.
فكيف تنكر بعد ما سعيدت بي عليك وجود دموي وأساقني أيا صبو وأنا العوبة مكاتم ما بين منسجمين من هو مضطرب Kílódé tó kórìíra ìfẹ́ náà Kílódé tó kórìíra ìfẹ́ náà lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ṣubú lù ẹ́ Kílódé tó kórìíra ìfẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ṣubú lù ẹ́ ojú ẹ tó ń ṣe bẹ́lú ojú ìfẹ́ pẹ̀lú mi ni ojú ẹ tó ń ṣe bẹ́lú ẹ jẹ́ ìfẹ́ pẹ̀lú mi ni ojú wo ló fi wọ́n fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kò ṣe mú mọ́ra mi ojú wo ni wọ́n wò fẹ́ náà sọ̀rọ̀ kò ṣe mú mọ́ra ni ká tó lájú ká dìjú pẹ́rẹ́ odò ìfẹ́ tí gbé mi lọ ká tó di anabi muhammad ọmọ abudulayi ọmọ amina tijana ọkọ kadija ọkọ aisha muhammadu aṣíwájú muhammad.
èròyà arẹ́rẹ́dẹ́ ẹyẹ ìlú òkun arẹ̀rẹ̀rẹ̀ ẹyẹ ìlú ọ̀sà lékeléké gbára mídé ẹyẹ ìlú èbó èròyà tó ti dé lọ́sẹ̀ yìí ẹ̀múgba ìtìbalẹ̀ kájíjọ gbọ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀fẹ̀ àti àwàdà làwọn tó pètò ni wọn yóò fi ṣíde tí aago 6 òwúrọ̀ bá ti rókege ní gbogbo ọjọ́ àìkú lẹ́tọ̀ ìròyìn ni yóò máa gbòde lábala àlejò wa national coordinator iléeṣẹ́ Life Plus Foundation International ni yóò wà níkàlẹ̀ láti máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí bí a ṣe lè yan iṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ láàyò tí yóò fi di ọ̀rọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ fún tonílé tàlejò bákan náà yóò tún máa bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀nà tí a lè gbà sìn tàbí ta ehoro nínú ilé wa lọ́nà ìgbàlódé àti àwọn àlàyé míì tó jẹ mọ́nà tí a lè gbà ṣiṣẹ́ àgbẹ̀ ni yóò máa pẹ̀kẹ́lù fún wa lórí ètò abala tó kù bíi ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ èdè àyàn eléré wa eré ìdárayá ayé ọ̀dọ́ ni yóò tún wọ́yàn sí lórí ètò ìrìn àtọ̀sẹ̀ yìí ẹ lè kọ̀wé ìbéèrè yín ránṣẹ́ kó tó di alẹ́jọ́ sátidé tàbí kẹ́ ẹ pèsè orí ètò bẹ́tòrì àbá ń lọ lọ́wọ́ èròyà ọba àwọn ètò.
ọ̀rẹ́ mi ò sí mu sìgá yìí náà.
ọmọ tètè bárakú nínú ìgbà kan bó lọ́wọ́ mu.
ohun tí ó gbà ó gbà ó àpẹ̀ǹdà rẹ̀ sì sùn ọ̀ ìjàmbá ńláńlá ni sìgá ń ṣe lágọ̀ọ́ ara àìfàìmọ̀ kó má gèrè ẹlẹ́mìí kúrú pẹ̀lú igi funfun ajísunkun náà jáwọ́ nú ẹ̀.
ọ̀kan ṣoṣo àjànàkú tí ń migbó kìjikìji 104.5.
láti rédíò ọ̀ṣun 104.5 FM nílùú òṣogbo alóore ìwòrin ilẹ̀ wa nàìjíríà nígbà ìta aago 6 àbọ̀tìlù akọ́tún ètò lóyin ládùn náà ní ètò tí ẹ ó máa gbọ́ ẹ máa bá wa ká lọ.
lóyin ládùn lètò ètò ní lóyin ládùn àkọ́kọ́ lóko ètò tí ń fúnni lọ́gbọ́n àtòyé pẹ̀lú èdè yorùbá tó yanrantí lẹ́nu atọ́kùn ẹ̀ gbogbo ọjọ́ jímọ̀ friday láago 6 àbọ̀ sí aago 7 nírọ̀lẹ́ ní kẹ́ ẹ máa pàdé ọmọ yín ìlú mọ̀ọ́ká pèdèpèdè tó pérégedé àmọ́ akétọ́jú òkìkí lọ́mọ pírẹsẹ́ńtà níkànnì OSBC 104.5 FM ilé àwòyí òkè balẹ̀ òṣogbo ètò lóyin ládùn tọ̀sẹ̀ yìí láago 6 àbọ̀ sí aago 7 nírọ̀lẹ́ lọ́jọ́ friday èmi ò ní mìíṣẹ́ ẹ̀yin ń kọ́ àwùjọ bọ̀ ni.
ayàyà ẹ jẹ́ ń kí ọlọ́run arúgbó ọjọ́ ọba mi àgbàlagbà òye ọba tí ń mójútó gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè lẹ́ẹ̀kan ṣoṣo onípín àrà onípín ọlá ó lọ káàkiri kò ní